Hello there everyone and welcome to Gracious Peonies Layering Guide video. So first up, I have stamped the large image from the stamp set onto a piece of white cardstock. I'm then going to take the first stencil and I'm just going to pop that into place onto the image, and then it's going to show a couple of the center petals. So for this layer here, I am going to be using the Frosty Pink ink. I am going to use a small blending tool to add the colour through the stencil, but you could use a larger blending tool if you so wished. I am adding more of the ink to the base of these petals rather than the tips. So once I'm happy with the amount of ink, I'm going to remove that stencil and then take the second stencil. Now again, this one's going to fit into place onto that stamped image. This time around, we will be using the Cotton Candy ink to add a darker shade to these petals that we have here. So again, as before, I will be adding more of that ink to the base of these petals rather than the tips to give us a kind of dimension with the shading that we have, which is really easy to do when we are doing ink blending. So once I have finished that one, I can then remove this stencil, and then we're going to move on to stencil number 3. This is going to fill in the rest of the petals that haven't been coloured in so far. So this time around, I'm going to go with a slightly darker shade again. And this time I am going to be using the Coral Berry ink to add the ink through the stencil and colour the rest of the petals. Once that's done, I can remove that stencil, then move on to the 4th stencil. Now this one colours in all of the leaves that are around all of the flower images. This time around, I'll be using the Forest Glades ink to add in the colour to the leaves. You could add a different green, it's completely up to you. I am using a mini ink blending tool, but you could use a larger one as well too. Once that has been done and I'm happy with the amount of ink, I can remove that stencil and then move on to the 5th and final one. All I'm going to do is I'm going to line this into place using the 2 leaves that are poking up from the petals in to pop that into place. Once that has been lined up, I'm then going to use some of the ruby red ink to add in this darker shade. Now this is going to add in detail and shading onto all of the petals that are on all of the flowers. So once that has been done and I'm happy with the amount of ink, I can remove that stencil, and that is all of the layering complete. We really do hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye bye.